Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play No Time to Die by James, from the new James Bond movie. And it's called the name that is got, So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and when it is in tune, it really should sound something like this. And let's go ahead and learn how to play No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. 3, 4... I should have known I'd leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just the blood you owe. We were a pair, but I saw you there. Too much to bear. You were my life, but life is far away from fair. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else that I'd fallen for a lie? You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. This is a fairly simple song to play with just 4 or 5 chords repeated all the way through, and a little intro riff that is also repeated after the choruses as well, which I'll teach you that too. So if you'd like a song sheet to help you follow along with the song, then sign up today to patreon.com/uteacher, where you get a PDF song sheet with every single lesson that I do, plus loads more cool perks, goodies, and rewards as well. These are the chords that you'll need for this song. If you already know them, then skip ahead now. To play the chord of E minor, put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And the chord of E minor should sound like this. To play the chord of C major 7, just leave your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And the chord of C major 7 should sound like this. To play the chord of A minor, just put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and the chord of A minor should sound like this. And to turn that into an A major, just add your 1st finger to the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and the chord of A major should sound like this. And to play the chord of B7, just bar that 2nd fret with your 1st finger, and then add your 2nd finger to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. And the chord of B7 should sound like this. Now there's basically just a couple of sections in this song that are repeated throughout, so I'll break the song down for you section by section, and then you can download the song sheet and put it all together and play it through for yourself. Before we go any further though, I would just like to say a massive thank you to my good friends at Ortega Guitars for sending me this beautiful fire-coloured ukulele to play, and for sponsoring the video. If you'd like to find out more about this ukulele, then check out the link in the video description below. And if you like my beautiful Ukulele is Love t-shirt, then check out ukuleletees.com, where we have a wide and exciting selection of ukulele-themed t-shirts for sale as well. First things first though, let's start off with the intro, which has just 4 of those chords that we learned already, with a very, very basic finger-picking riff. So we start off, the chords are E minor, to C major 7, to A minor, to B7. But in between each of those chords, we're playing the following little riff. Da, 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 which is basically just open second string, second fret second string, third fret second string, and then second fret first string. 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2. So the secret is playing that riff while playing the chords at the same time. So we started off with the chord of E minor, like this. Now the good news is, with that chord of E minor, that first note that we play, which is the open second string, or the note of E, we actually get up here on the 4th fret of the 3rd string in the E minor chord, so we don't have to play that. Because the 4th fret of the 3rd string is the same as the open second string, like this. So we'll play that 1 downstroke on the E minor, and then we slide our finger around so that our second finger is on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, ready to play C major 7. And we play the 2nd fret of the 2nd string with our 1st finger, and the 3rd fret with our 3rd finger. And then we play that 2nd fret on the 1st string with our thumb. So we've got our E minor. Then our 2nd finger is already in place on that 2nd fret of the 1st string for the chord of C major 7. So let's just do the same thing again. Then we move our 1st finger over to the 2nd fret of the 4th string for the A minor chord. And then we'll play the 2nd string again, and then we play that B7 chord again, 1 downstroke with our thumb, and then we'll play the 2nd fret, which our finger is already in place for, then our 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then the 2nd fret on the 1st string, which our finger is already in place for. So let's play it through nice and slow, the whole riff from start to finish, twice as it's played in the intro. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that second time round, I sometimes just like to do 1 downstroke on the B7 to get me ready for the verse. For the strumming pattern, I keep it nice and simple, nice and steady, and nice and slow. I'm basically just playing down, 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 up, either once or twice on each chord, like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So in verse 1, the first line is E minor to C major 7 to A minor. We'll play that down, 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 up once on each chord, like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then the second line, the chords are E minor to C major 7 to A minor. And here we'll play that down, 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 up once on the E minor and C major 7 and twice on the A minor, like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then the third line, the chords are E minor to C major 7 to A major. And again, here we play it once on the E minor and C major 7 and twice on the A major, like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then on the final line, we play A minor to E minor to B7. And back to 1 down, 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 up on each of those chords, like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And that's how to play your verse. So let's put it all together and play it through nice and slow. Singing along with me if you can, or just strumming if that helps. Nice and slow from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have known I'd leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just the blood you owe. And And then the second half of verse 1 is exactly the same, so let's carry on and play through that now. We were a pair, but I saw you there. Too much to bear. You were my life, but life is hard away from fair. And then that takes you into the pre-chorus, and here you play the down, 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 up twice on each chord in the pre-chorus. And the chords are C major 7 to E minor to A minor to B7. So let's just strum that through twice on each chord, like this. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else? And that takes us into the chorus, which is nice and easy because it's just 4 lines of E minor to C major 7 to A minor, where you play the strumming pattern once on the E minor, once on the C major 7, and twice on the A minor, like this. 1, 1, 1, 2. And then the final line, you play the chord of B7, and then 1 downstroke on the E minor. And the chorus should sound like this. That I'd fallen for a lie. You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. And then after that chorus, you can repeat the intro, but just play it through once, but instead of the chord of A minor, play a chord of A major, like this. And then that brings you into verse 2, which is exactly the same as verse 1, but just half as long. And then you skip out the pre-chorus entirely, and then you repeat the chorus. Then after the chorus, you carry on playing the same chords as the intro for the refrain. And then for the outro, you play the last 4 lines of the chorus. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. And then, if you can manage it, you play what I believe is the chord of E minor major 9th, which is a bit of a mouthful, but don't worry about the name because you'll only need it once in this whole song, and probably never again for the rest of your life. Basically, you just put your first finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string, your second finger on the 10th fret of the 1st string, and then your third finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, and your 4th finger on the 11th fret of the 2nd string. And it's a bit of a squeeze, so don't worry about it if you can't manage it, but once you've got those fingers in shape, just give it 1 ringing downstroke with your thumb, so let the notes ring out as you play them if possible. And it should sound like this. And that gives you that kind of cool James Bond spy, inconclusive, unresolved chord sound that is famous from the James Bond movies. If you would like to put that whole thing together, that is how you play No Time to Die by Billie Eilish from the new James Bond movie. And if you'd like a song sheet for it to help you follow along, then again, sign up to patreon.com/uteacher. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, then let me know right now in the comments below. Otherwise, until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.